So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Cleared without complication. Beckham. Goalkeeper's ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Beckham. Van Basten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what a ball is in here! It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
England with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Van Basten. Pressing high and with purpose. Norway are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Thuram clears and reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. Guti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bale. Bale! Goal! England! England take the lead. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. Beckham. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that could set him on his way. Camavinga getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Beckenbauer. David Villa. To Beckham. And it's Maldini. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And a shot! It's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 38 minutes is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cafu. Beckenbauer. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Batistuta. Maldini.
There they go, hunting again.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes...
Mbappe gets through on his own. Great hit! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Ball swung in, and now the breakaway. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Roberto Carlos.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
128.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. That's really well cleared. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Guti. And that is as far as they're going to go. Floated through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rudiger. Now it's Bale. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos tries looking up for options on the left. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. That's good running with the ball. Oh, super find. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Maldini. 75 minutes played. Roberto Carlos goes pelting down that left-hand side.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bale gets flagged
Substitution.
offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's there to clear it. And it's Nedved. It's Nedved! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
In for a header! And that's a real chance missed. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Now it's Bale. And he's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, great chance! Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Rui Costa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bale. Rui Costa. And it's Owen. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. McAllister. And here's Drogba. And he's on his way! The peerless Didier Drogba. Just a standout hero. Bakula! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Norway finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's surging through. He's through, and can he finish? He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 15. Didier
Chelsea are
Drogba.
doing very nicely, thank you.
Didier
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah,
And the shot! Caicedo. Now it's Sané. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
James. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Batistuta. Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckenbauer is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Beckham. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Norway get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Van Bouten. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. It's a goal kick. Showing great feet there. And he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. McAllister.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cross to the back. It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Drogba brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Drogba. Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Owen. Batistuta. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
There's the hit! Really well taken goal. Norway are back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. And we've reached half-time. Norway come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Palmer. Number
Second
7,
period then underway.
Butler. Coming on the field, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number
Havertz.
10, Son Heung-min.
Well, that is one way to stop him. McAllister. And there's green grass ahead of him. McAllister cuts a first. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Havertz, who needs just a moment to score a goal. McAllister. And it's Shaw. Foot in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sonny! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely aimed pass. Nedved. Now it's Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Maldini cuts out the pass. Beckham is herring after that one.
The
Now it's
attendance for
Owen.
this match was 72,360.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. Out to the left it goes. Hits one! Chance again? No.
Norway really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Roberto Carlos. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Sané. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Sané. Well read, nice interception. Norway perhaps contemplating their next change here. Beckenbauer. He has found the way through. Played back in. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution in progress.
Norway making another change here. Norway have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. David Villa.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Backward it goes. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to restore parity. Oh, what a save, what a save!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Caicedo. McAllister. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
McAllister. And it's Guti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Owen! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Looking for options for movement. David Villa. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shaw clears it away. Sané. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the
And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Up for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that some... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, played right into his path. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
That's headed upfield. Rodri. Batistuta does really well there, he is strong. Pressing high and with purpose. Stones. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Messi. And the header! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Rafinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Drogba. Vitinha. Vitinha!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. Keeper's ball. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta. Vitinha. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. Musiala, looking here to chip it through. Stefan de Vrij. Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Vitinha, and he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno hits one! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 42 el dorsal 17.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Balde. Stones. He's found the way through. Driving forward.
Un minuto de descuento.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Cambio de
Here we go again.
En el Barcelona. El
Barcelona
dorsal 21,
decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
El dorsal 10.
Played back to the
Serán
goalkeeper.
sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 5.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. Batistuta. And they can counter here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The ball's gone astray. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder.
And Batistuta! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodri. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Dijk. For Palmer. Cafu makes the interception. Rodri. Drogba. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Rodri. Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Beckham. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Beckham in acres. Decent hit! It's in! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El dorsal
Both sides
6.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Modric.
So now the difference is 3.
El dorsal 8. Villa. El dorsal 15. El dorsal
Well, it looked
3.
promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu clears. They get a throw in. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Palmer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And it's Owen. Now it's Drogba. Neuer. There could be trouble here. Stefan de Vrij. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rodri. Ødegaard. Rodri. Throw in. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll know exact... Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Fourth official showing that there will be... David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Drogba. Rodri. Balde. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and... Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Chiesa is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Well, Frank Lampard will again be very important here, I would think, Peter. He's going to have a multitude of roles to fill, but I suspect he'll be the main creative talent, though.
And no doubt constantly getting on the end of... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Van Bouten gets it away. And De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the runner. Aimed in towards the centre. Crossed in again. That's a decent clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Out towards the flank. Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played back in. Owen! And he's cut it out. Beckham! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Robertson. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now Saliba. And he cuts out the supply. It's run loose here. Now the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yeah, we get to see this.
He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He could be in here. And De Bruyne! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Lampard. And he's there to clear it. Beckham. De Bruyne. Robertson. Good purposeful running this. De Bruyne!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
David De Gea. De Gea punts it upfield. Well, they've got it again. Beckenbauer. And it's Owen. Vinicius Junior. Chiesa. Chiesa ploughing through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's the chance to counter. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Owen. He's found a way through. Oh, this is a great position. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good steal. He just read it. Mbappe. Chiesa. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. Nedved.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Robertson. Beckenbauer. He's had it taken off him. Pass somewhat off target. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham opts to play it back. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu, tidy with his distribution. Mbappe. Lampard. Cafu. That's a sharp pass. And he welcomes it in. He's got the shot away!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Beckenbauer with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Thuram clears. Batistuta. Chiesa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
71,550.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lampard. And out it comes again. Played. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Basten gets it away. Robertson. He is through here. Big header. He scored. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Chiesa. Coming on the field.
So,
is
time for changes
number
on
22,
both sides, actually.
Chukwueze.
Manchester United
Substitutions taking
have
place.
broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lampard with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Swung over. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. That is ended up in no man's land. Gently done. Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Owen. That has been slung wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, again there's no way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's through here. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. And it's Ronaldinho! Lampard getting this one clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space out wide. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi, shot a goal! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Number 18.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 19, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Saint-Maximin. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That looks a cracking ball. And it's still... Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is that. Norway were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. As you can see, we've already started here. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
The major moment in the game. 1-0. Any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that was never going to make it. Batistuta. Always onto this. Messi. He's onside. Batistuta. Totti. Goes looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham. Messi, there's the hit! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini.
The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Maldini. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the cutback. Driving forward. He is through here. Cafu could try cutting inside here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckham. He won't be happy with that one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. He can run onto that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? Nedved. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved. To Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That looks a good ball through. And he's picked out the run. It's Totti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Defending of the desperate variety. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Beckham. He's big chance! One-on-one, shot a goal! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum.
There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are back on the way.
The Netherlands can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cafu, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Belletti. Totti gets flagged offside. Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he put it away? It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Owen, can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's looking to set free a runner. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Nedved. Guti. Well, that has not gone well. Short changes him with that pass. Guti. Belletti. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Owen. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Crossed in early. Cleared without complication.
Substitution.
Roberto Carlos. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he thumps it clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Owen.
Owen!
And that was probably asking just too much. And now they can clear their lines. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The Netherlands perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.